I saw something that made my eyes just go boing, 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 boing.
Go to Magfest, you're gonna see Bubble Bath Babes or Ninja Gaiden 3. It's gonna be priced accordingly.
Rue scolded me. And you did to put your bow. Everyone knows the U.S. is a big state.
Which means we got a lot of games here, and it's our job to find them.
Join us on our epic quest to search for retro games.
And give them a proper home in our game rooms.
So far, having a blast here at Magfest.
I look forward to Magfest mostly because it's a really great chance to meet fans of the show, meet fans of classic gaming.
A lot of the culture at Magfest, a lot of the video game culture, especially the retro culture, does not really exist in Alaska. So it's fun to go to a place like Magfest.
This thing is a 24-hour-a-day festival.
Today is the first time we are meeting quite a few other personalities from RetrowareTV.
And I'm really looking forward to meeting the rest of the people on RetrowareTV.com that we have not met yet. Lance, John, Eric. I think that's it. Rue.
But this is the first time that was like a really extended kind of Retroware gathering in one place.
It's kind of fun to meet the Retroware family, and we just get to hang out. We get to just get liquored up, play some video games together.
What I'm looking forward to the most for Magfest is to meet the fans, and as well as meet some of the contributors on the site for the first time. Billy, Jay, I've met Pat and Rue before. They're okay.
I get to see the RetrowareTV guys again, including those lovable ragamuffins, Billy and Jay.
What's up, man? Been looking for you guys. Oh, like all day.
Really?
Yeah. Big fan.
How you doing?
What's your name? Matt. Nice to meet you.
You're looking for us all day.
Yeah. Amongst the fans that met us out there, one of them came bearing gifts.
All right.
It's a couple of Atari games because I don't collect them.
But we do.
So, and then just another interesting item that I just have.
Okay.
So
Hubert, Amindar, yeah, and Frogger. Nice, dude.
Oh wow.
Dude, that's really
I got
cool.
those for free from a friend, so I'm just like, I tried to sell them somewhere, but they didn't really give me much. So.
It's really cool for him to do that. So with the first day of Magfest, there's not a whole lot of actual events going down. It's the setup day.
The retro I picked up for Rue some N64 manuals he requested.
Nice.
Done of Mario Kart 64 with the poster. GoldenEye, Rogue Squadron,
Did I just see Ogre Battle?
and Ocarina of Time. What?
Wow.
No. All day 64. Here you go, Rue. So
Nice.
even though you always make fun of my age and the fact that only women like me, which is fine.
Yeah.
Here's the name.
Thanks, heterosexual grandpa.
That's fine.
I appreciate it.
Wait, how old are you? There might be some surprises in store for the rest of Magfest.
I'd rather not say.
Calling him a grandpa.
He's 14. See, now
14!
now I finally know how to play Legend of Zelda.
The vendors here, they got lots of good stuff. There's a vendor who has some import stuff. Things are a little pricey, but of course it's retail, so you gotta expect that kind of thing.
The vendor room is just full of retro goodness. I mean, there's no disputing that. But the only problem is that everybody here obviously knows what they have. One thing that I've really taken a liking to here recently are reproduction carts. And this one particular vendor had a whole table full of them. He had games that never existed, like Super Mario on the Sega Genesis. It's a game that actually recently came out that was programmed by someone. He also had a lot of good games that I would always been interested in that never made it to North America. He had Sweet Home on the NES, and he actually had Mega Man: The Wily Wars on Sega Genesis that only actually came to America on the Sega channel. Obviously, he's wanting 50, 60, 70 bucks for each of these, and that's out of the budget right now, unfortunately.
If you're hoping to find like a Panzer Dragoon Saga or a Snatcher mispriced for 20 bucks, not gonna happen. You go to Magfest, you're gonna see Bubble Bath Babes or Ninja Gaiden 3. It's gonna be priced accordingly.
Of course, everything's retail, but they're still haggling. One of the vendors had a box full of games that he was giving away for free if you purchased something else.
You want to sell this?
Yeah, I'll sell it.
How much?
$5.
$5. He watches, so he knows what I'm about to do. I want to say $3, but I'm not going to sell it to you. $3.
Sure, I'll do $3. I'll do $3.
That'll work.
I'll do the haggle.
Thanks for the hookup. Appreciate it. Thank you very much.
There you go.
All right, man. Appreciate you. Thank you.
Hey, man. Enjoy.
I don't know, waiting for people to show up. You're sitting here, put your shirts on. I can't put my shirts out, we can put everything else out. Well, they should be here. Oh, no. Who's sitting here? Nobody? Oh, I just bought that, $3. What'd you buy? Best of the best for $3? Uncommon game. Not good. It's got a Super Nintendo, but you can't play with 2 buttons.
Our duties here at Magfest, since we are actually, helping represent RetrowareTV.com, is manning the booth.
It's always nice to meet the fans, people that like your work, meet them, see what they have to say.
It's a great portal for us to engage with the fans, talk to our fans, let us, get some feedback about what they think of the site, what they think of the shows.
It's honestly like the sweetest thing, they'll come up to you, and some people are really genuinely, nervous to say hi. We're not even close to any kind of celebrity. I mean, we're of any kind. I mean, we just have stuff on the web. I mean, like videos of hamsters are on the web. We're just dorks.
Doing one more circle around the vendor room today, and I saw something that made my eyes just go boing, 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 boing. Nintendo Power magazines. And I'm not even talking about stupid ones from like 2009. I mean, I got the whole freaking box full of retro Nintendo Power magazines. Yeah.
They're $3 a piece, so you're not gonna find them much cheaper than that.
So I'm going through the stack, boom, 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 and I'm like, I got that one, I got that one, I got that one, I got that one. Most of the ones he had, I already owned.
This one opens up. When I was a kid, I remember looking at this room right here and being like, this would be the awesomest room ever to have.
What's so great about this particular magazine, number 44, is that some stupid little kid didn't rip out and try to make the model of Fox's fighter in Star Fox. You could actually make the little model. I did when I was a kid. This one still has it intact.
I'm gonna get these two because I know that I don't have these two. So I'm sure at some point I'll be back. Okay, cool. Because it's like a magnet drawing me towards it. Awesome. Like me, $6, right? Yep. You got it. Want it back? Yeah, actually.
Nintendo Power magazines for me is nostalgia personified. I still relive the memories that I had when I sat down on the couch as a kid and read through an entire issue of Nintendo Power. And I look at the coming soon and saw all the games that were going to be coming out here in the next few months. And imagining what those games would look like. I can, to this day, open up a Nintendo Power magazine and I feel like a kid again. So I get back to the table with my Nintendo Power magazines, and I sense some eyes on me.
He comes up with a few Nintendo Powers in really good condition, and then I think Lance comes up, and he has a few more.
He got up and looked at me and was like, I better get some of those Nintendo Power magazines before they all sell up. So if you'll excuse me, I will go do that right now. But more science-y.
If I bought, say, 24 Nintendo Powers, could there be like some sort of extra discount on that?
Yeah,
it would be like $2 each.
Yeah, just make them $1 each if you're gonna get that many.
Seriously?
Yeah.
I might get get more then.
Oh, so you're getting them for $1 each?
That's amazing. Are you kidding me? What? How much money do I have? I'll just throw it at you.
And then you're gonna sell them to me for $5 a piece.
Easy. Easy.
I buy 50 of them.
Oh, great. Another box of useless shit.
Oh, I'm a floating head.
4:30 today. So it's Friday. We have our official RetrowareTV black and white t-shirts on. The RetrowareTV Wolfpac black and white NWO thing, that first happened back at PAX Prime 2011. Saturday night, we walked around downtown, all three of us, in shirts that made us look like bouncers, skin tight, black and white t-shirts, and we were styling like the NWO. And that's how it all took off. And so that Sunday morning at PAX, we shot promos.
I think Pat, Jay, and Billy share the same brain.
It's been the crowning point of my life, probably the shining achievement of my internet career.
Basically, NWO time. It's mid-late 90s all over again. Me, Billy, and Pat are kind of running with the idea.
This game needs a remake because there are giant glaring flaws with the combat.
Maybe taking it just a little bit too far.
So we march into Derek's panel like it's WCW in 1997.
Now, Derek had no idea that we were doing this. Derek had no idea we were going to crash his panel. And Derek takes this stuff pretty seriously when he does his panels.
Yeah, I don't think Derek was too happy about that one. See what I did there?
I was really scared that a beatdown was going to come Derek's way and he was going to cry.
The look on Derek's face is priceless.
RetrowareTV busting in on my panel. That was really great.
When you're down with the Wolfpac, when you're down with RetrowareTV, you're down with RetrowareTV for life.
Look, he took the microphone and he came in. Didn't give me really a chance to speak because I would have loved to kind of throw down with that wrestler. You know, Wolfpac ain't shit, you know, something like that.
The arcade room is a big hit. Tons of arcades. All the arcades you could ever want. Well, not all the arcades you could ever want, but a good many of them.
Whole open area to just throw in as many arcade games as you wanted. And it was just like talking. It was a kid in a candy store.
Anything from Atari up to PlayStation 3 and everything in between. All the games are free. The arcades are on free play.
I think I won, yeah. Hey, Pat, I got a question. Who's the king of Kong? Who's the king of Kong?
Because you won one and I won two?
Who has the high score on the machine?
I got the high score. The highest score at Magfest on this machine. That would be me. And my initials are there to prove it. Well, his past reaction? He whines and complains. That's the way Donkey Kong play and go.
One of the vendors there was an artist who does pixel art.
What I'll do is I'll pick out an image that I want, I'll figure out what size square I'm going to use, I'll figure out how high and wide it is, and I'll use a grid. I'll physically draw a grid with a ruler, and I'll paint the black first, just to draw out the basic image, and I'll just work for dark to light colors and build up layers of paint.
Head hurts, and I was just throwing up literally like 2 minutes ago. I'm ready to go home.
Sunday morning, sadly the last day of Magfest here, and we actually got to be going pretty quickly. We're going to go one more sweep over the vendor room. know, I didn't get any games here at Magfest, but I'm not too disappointed. We had a blast. We had an amazing time. Being with these group of guys and being a part of this website and this convention was, we got memories now that will last a lifetime, and I wouldn't trade them for anything except for games.
Did I get any games at Magfest? Well, that's a stupid question. Of course I got games at Magfest. Pa-cha! Breath of Fire 2. $40, boxed, complete, Breath of Fire 2. I finally have it. Finally have this game. So I'm very excited for that. Will it be a gem? I don't know. I'm just glad my damn near 20-year quest is over.
Oh, great. Another box of useless shit.
There was one booth I picked up a couple really cool Famicom games like Super Mario Brothers USA and Dragon Quest, and they were like $2 a piece.
I got a boxed Simon original from 1978. I think it was like $25, which was awesome.
That last sweep of the vendor floor as Tigger, I didn't find any sweet deals. Time to bid farewell. It was awesome, you know, seeing Derek and seeing Pat again. It was awesome meeting Eric and Rue and John and Lance for the first time.
They were just very warm and friendly people. They're exactly like they are on the Game Chasers. I mean, I don't think many people believe they're putting on an act or anything. Why would anyone put on an act like that? But regardless, they are very genuine. That's exactly how they are in real life.
Really humble guys, and it seemed like they were just excited to be among a bunch of people that have similar interests and a bunch of people that like making videos about video games.
I feel honored to be even considered to be a part of something like this.
They showed up at the event, and they really showed up to me as far as you know, becoming a little bit more a part of the RetrowareTV family.
But yeah, I love those game chasing guys. Maybe.
We gotta get home as quickly as possible because people are due back at work, but we're still gonna stop at a few places on the way home from time to time. We're not giving up hope quite yet, but it's a 22-hour drive. Not looking forward to it. I better get some games out of this.
All right.
I hope you enjoyed the episode, our little adventures at Magfest. I just actually finished editing up the episode now, and I've been up 24 straight hours on a diet of Mountain Dew trying to finish it up. And so if you could hit the like button, that'd be great. If you liked it, I don't want you to like it if you didn't like it, but it really does help out the show, so we appreciate it. There's another version of this episode actually on RetrowareTV.com. It's an extended edition. I wanted to give people two options to watch. The more game chasing centric one, which you just watched, or the one that focuses a lot more on the personalities of RetrowareTV.com. I highly recommend you check it out. If you're a fan of the site, you'll love it. If you're not a fan of the site, go check it out. It may make you one because the guys on there are really funny and they're great. Thank you guys for watching. We got one more video in the Magfest saga, our road back. Fortunately, I'm not going to spoil it for you. We do finally score, and I've been waiting for this episode. I'm can't wait to get this one out. So, thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you sometime next week.